Yo, what's going on, everybody? Straight out of Boston here, aka the King of Boston. Third back for episode 19 of my 2004 Montreal Expos playthrough on Out of the Park Baseball 16. And today we are back, ready to get into the 2010-11 offseason. We're just coming off of a disappointing playoff series loss to the Milwaukee Brewers. But let's get right into it. We've got the first year player draft coming up. And I don't think we have a first round pick in this year's draft because we signed Zach Greinke. I'm not really so sure that was worth it, but anyway, we'll see. I don't know where our pick would have ended up. Actually, we can probably look. Can we look at the draft order? So what, Milwaukee gets our pick, right? Maybe we just forfeit our pick. Oh, I guess it probably would have been here, maybe? Maybe we just forfeit our pick. Yeah, I guess we forfeit our pick and they get one in the supplemental. So, whatever. Alright, let's go. So we'll have a second round pick at least. Let's go to the next pick. I think it was worth it. Well, I think it was worth it at the time. I'm not sure if it was still worth it, but I liked getting Greinke. I was pretty confident in the move at the time. So now we can get either, let's see. I think we're not going to be able to get anyone too good in the second round, so we might just grab some relievers. What about a starter? Yeah, okay. So I say we just grab some relievers. I like Genmar Gomez. Yeah, so let's grab some relievers. We can get Albuquerque. Yeah, very easy draft and meet demand. Next pick, we can get a lefty out of. Ooh, this guy is nice. Guerin, Wilhelmsen. Could get Rex Brothers. Let's get Guerin. Draft and meet demand, and then we'll try to get Rex Brothers next round. Yes, nice. Ooh, Leo Tehran. He's not projected as a starter, unfortunately. That's all right. Draft and meet demand. Next pick, we can get Evan Scribner. And I think that will be it. We'll get Josh Lukey as well. Why not? Why not? Alright, and we'll just complete the draft from there. So we get a bunch of relievers. That's not too bad. We hit on our last draft pick, so I'm not too worried. The Cuckoo we've gotten at, let's say our pick was right around here. Could have gotten Cal Seager. Sorry, I just woke up. I apologize for the yawn. I try to not yawn so much in my videos. Yeah, we could have gotten players similarly good to Ike Davis. Wow, Dylan Betances. So that versus having that player for 6 years versus Zach Greinke for the next 4. You can balance the two if you want to really think about it like that. So. Alright, let's keep going though. So we're going to have the offseason starts today. And I'm not really sure what kind of financial decisions we're going to have to make. I don't think we're going to have as much roster overturn as we did last year. Just because I think we set ourselves up financially pretty well for the next couple of seasons. Alright, so let's take a look at these goals. So yeah, we made the playoffs. Just happy with that. We didn't upgrade shortstop, but we did get a nationally popular player. And we did increase profit. He's still hoping for more out of these Expos. In 2008, I gave you the task of eventually building a solid contender for the championships. I think we have to make the World Series by 2011. I would encourage you in the next few seasons to truly dig through the team and figure out what the missing piece is and get this team to the finals, maybe even win a championship. Yeah, I'm trying, buddy. So yes, I reached the World Series in the next 4 seasons, issued 2008. So I think this is our 8, 9, 10, 11. So this would be 11. So we'll see. He still wants us to improve our stolen bases. That's just not going to happen. Alright, so are all my draft picks going to sign? New budgets, same budget as last year. Lost our pitching coach, we'll have to deal with that. Let's go to negotiate with draftees quickly. Okay. And I'll get a pitching coach off camera. I don't really care to do that on camera. Alright, so Clayton Kershaw's up this year. That's going to be tough. Actually, let me take a look at the team salaries first. Just so we can see, let's see salaries. Okay, so the payroll bump's not too bad. $72 million. I think that's fine. Lackey's gone. I'm not going to bring him back. I don't think we can. We'll probably look internally to get another 5th starter. So De La Garza's going to come up. We might want to try and extend him. Greinke, Ray. We'll hold on to Greinke for now. He was disappointing for a guy who's going to make $8 million. And if we ever did have to... Well, actually, at the end of the year, he had a 3.90 ERA. So it wasn't the worst thing in the world. Was he the one who was... Oh, no, Luke, he was the one with the low FIP. So hold on to him for now. If I have to do a roster crunch in later years, he'll definitely be probably be the first guy I go to trade. But for now, not needed. So let's just sort by 2011 salaries. Okay, so Miharis is going to hit, but we'll hold on to him. Yeah, so I don't think we're going to have to do too much of a roster crunch this year. I think, if anything, we can add a piece. Because we set ourselves up pretty nicely financially. I don't know if Kershaw's going to really look for an extension now. Okay, he is, but he's going to want a lot of money. I'd like to pay him this. Question is our owner going to be okay with it? So let's try to do so. Obviously, we have 3 years of team control here. I'd like to get those numbers down, especially. So let's try to get this to 7. Actually, let's do 1 year. Let's get this number at 7. We'll do the second year at 8, third year at 9. I'm really lowballing him here, and then we'll do fourth year. We'll do this at like 15 if we can, and we will. Let's see, 22. Jesus, all right, we could do this for like a while. Let's get like 8 years then. All right, it's not quite. Yeah, okay. So let's table these talks. There's no rush to extend them, so we will just go with the arbitration for now. He's gonna get more than 7.5, I bet, but we'll offer him. Oh, maybe if I offer him a 1 year extension, I can get him up the number I want. What about like 7? Like I'll give you 7 because he's gonna get more than that, I feel like. All right, so we'll try to get him 1 year 7.5. Arredondo, yeah, we'll let you arbitration. Blevins. So we just drafted another lefty reliever, so we might not really need Jerry Blevins, especially making that money. So might try to trade him away. I don't think we're gonna find a good deal, but I might even just like not re-sign him. Dwayne McCarthy we want back, so yeah, he's gonna make. Let's offer him. Let's get this number down to that. Oh, okay. How about here? Okay. Yeah, I feel like not letting these guys go to arbitration is actually a much better strategy than having them go to arbitration and then having the arbiter set the salaries. Ooh, this is kind of a lot. Let's do that. Okay. Yeah, because I bet they take all these deals. That's very smart. I'm pretty stupid for not doing this before. Miharis, let's do... He's not going to take that. All right, let's do... I mean, I'll pay Miharis, though. He was good for us last year. He was really good in the playoffs, too. All right. Malcolm Ray, so he wants $8 million. He's another year away from free agency, so we can extend him next year if we want him back. Yeah, I'll offer him this if he wants it. Ooh, how about you take 8.7? Okay, I'll pay him 8.7. It's not too bad. And who else? Sterling Carter we'll bring back at that number. Butler we'll bring back at that number. Potter will bring back around this number. Whoops. Yeah, we'll bring back Potter and Greer around those numbers. Let's chump change if we're going to mess with that. I guess the game wants us to offer arbitration to Lackey, which we'll do if they think we can get a draft pick out of it, but I don't really know if we're going to. But whatever. And yeah, so I'm going to start simulating ahead, and I'll probably be back around the time when the free agency period starts. So I'll be back. All right, so we're just ahead of free agency. So pretty much everyone agreed to their extensions. These guys, I don't even think we offered extensions, so they got what they got. Blevins, $2 million. Yeah, I'm probably gonna look to move him. In all honesty. And as for awards that we won, I didn't actually check myself. I know we won some Gold Gloves, like De La Garza won, Cabrera won. They win every year. Reliever of the year, we probably didn't even place. Nope. I know we won Cy Young, Platinum Stick. Malcolm Ray, and that was it. What about Rookie of the Year? Ike Davis was second Rookie of the Year. Who beat him? Ike Davis had a really good year. Oh, this guy was a beast. Oh yeah. That guy definitely should have won. NL manager, looks like Terry Francona for the Padres. Pitcher, there's Kershaw, and best player. Oh, look at that. Bautista came in second, and Ray was third. Nice. But Bautista must have had a big year. Ooh, yeah, 31 homers. All right, so we are ready to get into. So first, I'm gonna. Well, okay, let's just quickly. Shoot, I really didn't think about the Blevins thing very well. I probably should have just non-tendered him, to be honest, because I don't really know if we're going to find a deal for him, but someone will take him, I'm sure. I hope so. I really don't want to pay him $2 million when we have better left-handed options than Jerry Blevins at much cheaper costs. We really didn't even need to bring Boone Logan back. I probably won't bring him back next year, to be honest. Alright, well, I'm going to try to find a manual trade for him. Alright, well, that was a big failure. Jerry Blevins is literally untradeable, but I'm not too concerned because we actually have plenty of money to work with. So yeah, lackey files for free agency. Let's take a look at the free agents. Oh, first, let's make sure we have our... Okay, everyone's signed. Let's go to the offseason center. So, yeah, I really don't... I mean, you know, we could look to get another pitcher. It's probably where I would tap into first, because I think we're pretty set with our position players. You know, we have 4 outfielders, got a bunch of infielders. You know, I don't know if long-term we need to find a replacement for Dan Ugla, but I think for now we have options like Sterling Carter, Ian Kinsler, and Mike McEwen, and then if we need to, it's something we can address at the deadline. So we have $17 million for free agents. We could do a little bit of spending here. We definitely don't need relievers. Let's take a look at our rotation. So I mean, we could make a big splash for the pitcher, but we don't want to. The thing is, I don't want to spend too much money because, like, I know Kershaw is going to get an uptick soon, and you know, I think our projected salaries probably go up again next year. So yeah, so there's an $8 million difference there. So if we shedded Greinke's salary after next year, it would pretty much be the same. It's just like a $0.2 million difference. So I shouldn't be too concerned then, because I think Greinke will be tradable. So I say if we can add a big pitcher, you know, 2 or 3 year contract, I say we do it. And then there's another uptick there. At that point, we're going to have to make some more decisions on some different guys. Also, let's see what De La Garza is going to ask for in an extension. Holy crap. Okay. Well, if he's going to ask for that type of an extension, then oh, yeah, he's not even already too happy with the extension talks. Then I'm probably going to look to trade him, to be honest. Maybe not the offseason, maybe at the deadline, but I mean, you definitely want to get something for a player like this before he leaves. And I know we're going to be kind of in the heat of a pennant chase next year, so we could get a really good pitcher for him. You know, someone who's making money, but like Cameron Matthews, he's locked up on a solid contract for now. So, I mean, we could trade De La Garza, and then, you know, if we get a good pitcher for him, sign his replacement in the free agency market. We could get a really good pitcher. So that's not a bad idea. Let's take a look at this free agency market. Where do we want to go? Off-season center. And I would love to bring I mean, De La Garza is such a good player, but I can't afford to pay him $40 million. And if he's gonna walk, I got to get something for him, unfortunately. But it's not, like I said, it's also something we could do at the trade deadline. It's not like an urgent thing. BJ Upton's a free agent again. Wasn't he just a free agent? Who did he play for? Batting stats. He's on a 1-year deal with the Dodgers? It's not a 1-year deal with me. You want a 1-year contract? Offer contract. Nope, he wants a 7-year contract. Okay. Dang it. Oh, it just didn't take so long to load. They did patch this. This is different. So they have like this screen now. When you try to load the free agent list, I'm pretty sure it takes a second. Alright, so let's look at infielders, I guess. Well, we can just go down this list. Ooh, here's someone. Denver Lopez, 3.5-star starting pitcher. I'll pay this guy $900K. Why not? Sure. 1 year. Okay, so we'll take a look at like just infield prospects after we just scroll through this list for a bit, because definitely want to also look at prospects too if there are any good minor league free agent signings. Like, I think the guys we signed last year are like our 2 best prospects now. So some guys down here. Wow, Aki's only looking for $1.1 million. Clement. Ooh, Matt Clement. Oh, there's Orlando Hudson. Hudson's another guy we could bring in, but we probably have enough infielders. I meant as like a guy we could throw at the second base spot and see if he sticks, but we probably have enough of those guys. So let's do infielders. Nope. Infielders. Again, we'll take just a moment to load. There we go. So Mike Morris, $9 million. He's been pretty solid, pretty good. He's not very good. He's not a very good fielder, which I kind of want at shortstop, but it's not the end of the world. We're probably looking for a shortstop because it doesn't really matter, but we'll probably look to be moving guys. Like I'm moving Carter and Kinsler back to second base. I guess Carter plays short a little bit better. So we get Marcus Giles. He'd be sort of a one-year plug-in. Wouldn't be a long-term fit, I would say. I mean, that's another thing we could, do sort of a bridge year at that spot. Although I don't really know if I want to do that with both of my middle infield positions. But, I mean, just based on this free agency list, it kind of might be our best option. Giles, Ibar, so Rollins. Yeah, there just isn't really anyone here that is very appealing. Morris is 28, Giles is 32. I assume Giles would only really want like a one-year contract, so we might just go after him. 3.5 stars. I mean, here's Morris's ratings. Let's go to Giles. Yeah, I mean, Giles just might have better ratings as it is. Plus, he plays second base a little better. So, I think we'll go with Marcus Giles. He's also in no contract, so we wouldn't have to give up a draft pick. Okay, Morris is type B, so we wouldn't have to give up a draft pick for him either. So let's go. I say we go with Marcus Giles. 1-year contract, stopgap type of thing. And then let's go to starting pitchers in this free agency class as well. I want to see if there's anyone I kind of like, because we can play around with how we manage the De La Garza situation a little bit too. Come on, game. There we go. All right, let's do starting pitching. And there we go. Okay, so this is not a very good starting pitching class, that is for sure. So yeah, if we wanted to add a starter, we would definitely have to do it through a trade. Now the last thing I want to do is go back to all players. Gilmesh. I like seeing the old names in this. That's kind of the fun thing about doing one of these old series. Even though it's already like 2011, we're only 3 years back in the past, or 4 years, I guess. It's still pretty cool. Look at CC, he's down to a 2-star player already. Pretty funny. Not funny, I shouldn't say that. But, alright, so let's just go by potential. I just want to see if there's any of these nice prospects we can find. If they would load, or if the game would load. There we go. Yeah, Mario Baez, we'll sign him. Oh no, he's 29 actually. Lee Clark, he's 23. We'll probably snatch him up. And maybe a couple of these guys. Alright, so I'm going to do that off camera and then, well actually, yeah, I'll do it off camera and then we will see what Marcus Giles does. I assume they're going to sign, but we'll figure out what we want to do with them afterwards, after they do sign. Alright, so it took a while, but we finally signed Marcus Giles, which means we can start to look at De La Garza trade. So I already put him on the trade block. To start, let's just shop him around again. Sometimes you get different offers, sometimes things change, yada yada yada. So we'll see. Yeah, I already see some different names this time around. Saw Ubaldo Jimenez's name. So yeah, we could go for another good positional player. I mean, someone like Adrian Beltre locked up on a really nice contract. Problem is we really wouldn't have a spot to play him. Plus he doesn't really get on base quite enough for my liking, to be honest. Vlad Guerrero, a little too old. Adam Dunn, a lot of good names here. Lance Berkman, 34, but 5-star player, making a lot of money though. Still very, very good. Who else? I mean, I don't mind grabbing a player with a contract because when we trade De La Garza, we shed his $7 million salary or whatever it is. The thing is, I just don't want it to be too outrageous. I want it to be someone that we can actually hold on to. Jim Hicks, good right fielder. Let's see. Looks like he's pretty darn good. He's locked up. He's got a couple big years at the end of that contract, but he's fragile. He only played 65 games last year. It's a bit of a risk to take on a guy like that, although he's really, really good. Let's see. Prince Fielder, making $12 million a year, 12 and then 12.5. He's a really good player too. Did Cleveland draft him? Cleveland must have drafted him in this game. Keep going. Brian McCann. Okay, Brian McCann's a stud in this game. I know that much. He's probably making $1 zillion though. Oh, no, he's not, but he's a free agent at the end of next year. So we'd have to extend him. But he's been a beast in this game year in and year out. I know that much because we almost drafted him. Miguel Montero. Ooh, Sean Moore. Look at that. What's he making? Not much. We could get Sean Moore back. Ooh, I almost kind of feel like doing this. Because Moore can play. We can slot Moore back in at second. And he's cheap. He's a lot cheaper than Del Garza for the next couple of years. We got 2 extra years. And he's been really good year in and year out. I feel like I might do that. Get the guy back that we drafted. Yeah, I like that idea a lot. Could get Bautista too. Look at that. But the thing is, we still would sort of be short an arm. We could, look to move one of our infielders for a starter. Get a number of our former players back, but that would be dumb in my opinion. Chase Utley, first baseman Chase Utley. Evan Longoria. What's Longoria making? I know his contract in real life is like super team friendly. Alright, doesn't get so team friendly at the end. Anibal Sanchez. He's making pretty solid money. Nothing too bad. Sanchez is a guy I'd like to get if I could, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to get him with crap that we have. Jared Weaver, 28. Not making too much. Alright, so I say we do Sean Moore. A little bit cheaper for us. They're really similar players. I'm kind of surprised this was offered up, to be honest. But the question is, can we get anything else? We don't really need relievers. Probably don't even need starters, to be honest. If we're going to go after someone a little bit bigger. What about prospects? If we could try to get an extra player or two, like a Ryan Mayfield. Okay, he's got to think about it. Who would we have to throw in? This guy? I'll probably throw him in. Let's see, anyone else? Yeah, alright, so we'll do that. Galvin. Perfect. And, yeah, they're not going to give us Mike Minor for anything, I guarantee that. Will he be a nice player to have? Yeah, could we give up... Because Minor could solve our pitching problem. Could solve our 5th starter problem, at least. What about if we gave up, boy, I don't have any faith that these guys are ever going to do anything. These guys that I signed, like Court Hope, Ramos. Yeah, they're not even going to... I think everyone kind of values them pretty low. Let's take Mayfield out of this. And give up... McEwen? Mikey McEwen. Oh, Rippes. This is the guy we just signed. Oh, well, he could be our 5th starter too, but I kind of like Minor a little bit better. Question is, do I want to give up McEwen as well in this? I don't. Answer. But we could give up Larson. Okay. So we'll do that then. We'll get Mike Minor out of it too. And then we won't even have to... I think we can just slot Minor in as our 5th starter. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he's got good stuff. I like it. Hold on to Galvin. No, we'll have to give him up too, looks like. That's fine. He's really a nothing player. So, yeah, then we flip Repos for Minor, but I definitely like that. Repos has not been very good in his career. So, all right, I like it a lot. And Minor is not making anything? Yeah, he's only got 1 year service time, so perfect. All right, we do that, and that is pretty much, that probably is pretty much our offseason. I don't really think we have to do anything past that. We probably have an extra... infielder now, which we might look to move. Like, we could move Sterling Carter if we could. Maybe get a little prospect back or something, because, like, we don't really need him. We'll probably put... Well, we can put more anywhere. Carter plays second base the best. We still have Kinsler locked up for another year. And we still have Mike McEwen, who I guess is on the DL or something. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, if we can move Sterling Carter... Probably not a bad idea. Sort of held on to him for a while with no real purpose in mind. So it could be the time to look to move him. I'm sure he could get us something. Yeah, Gilberto Perez. I mean, I'd like to get a prospect if I could, but might be pushing it. So we can look at the Pirates. All right, so I'm going to do manual trades. Pirates, Red Sox, Rockies. All right, let's do this. Well, I think the only good trade I can find for Carter was for this 3-star shortstop prospect. It could be kind of decent, but I don't really think is necessary. And we would also have to give up something on top of this, like a Ken Matthews or something. I kind of want to hold on to. Despite his low rating, looks like he could actually be pretty decent. Wonder if we could probably throw in someone else to get this deal done, but it doesn't really seem worth it to me, to be in all honesty. We give up, Billy Butler and Neftali Feliz or something as well, or one of these guys, probably Kelly Williams. But yeah, it doesn't really seem all that worth it to me. I mean, Hudson's fine prospect, but he's not special. So I say we hold on to Carter for now. And if we have to make if it comes down to a roster crunch or something, we can make that type of move in spring training. So yeah, I think we're pretty much good for the off season. I think I'm just going to simulate ahead till the start of the regular season. All right, so we just finished spring training, but we did get some bad news, probably just like a day or two into spring training, and it was that Zach Greinke is going to miss the entire season with a torn labrum. I was actually planning on making some sort of comment about, like, hey, it seems like there's less frequent injuries in spring training in OOTP 16, because I remember in OOTP 15, I would always, like, get an injury in spring training and be so freaking frustrated because, I'd build this team up, and it's like it would get torn down, and it's like the ultimate frustration where you build this like good 25-man roster you really think is like good enough to win a World Series, and boom, one of those pieces is gone because of spring training. But yeah, Greinke's out for the year. That is pretty horrible, but I think our pitching staff can survive it. So we're gonna have, we already have a crap load of pitchers as it is, but we're gonna have Mike Minor come in. He was already gonna come in and start for us anyway. Question is, who do we add to that 5th spot? There aren't any really clear-cut candidates. Maybe Clay Bradley. I don't know. We're going to have to make a roster crunch here at some point. Maybe bring Phil Hughes back. Why not? Wait, I can think of a reason why. Because he's horrible. I want to dig up. Did he ever have a good season for us? Pitching stats. Yeah, he was good, but, I don't know what happened. He was just awful in 2009. Man. But all right. So, yeah, we're going to have to do a bit of a roster crunch here. We have a couple days before the season starts. So I will probably do that off camera. Yeah, I'll do that off camera, and then we will be back. Alright, so before we make this roster crunch, I do actually want to make one addition to the roster. It's going to be Dan T. Murphy, who is a 2.5-star first baseman. He'd been offered up to us a couple times in different packages, so I knew that Houston was shopping him around. He's actually got some half-decent ratings, and he can really play left field pretty well. So I figure he's worth a get, and I'm literally just giving up a heaping pile of crap prospects. Should we give up Billy Butler too? Maybe we'll give up Billy Butler just because we want to get a left-handed bat. Because the thing I like about Murphy's is a left-handed bat. Butler I like, but he's a right-handed bat. He'd actually had some good seasons for us. So maybe I should hold on to him, but they kind of play the same position, that first base, left field type of thing. So we'll probably just get rid of him. And yeah, we'll, who did we just take off? Forget already. I think it was Bradley. No, Bradley's on there. Let's go back to the... Yeah, we are going to give up Clay Bradley, so we're going to have to figure out who that 5th starter is going to be. In fact, maybe we shouldn't give up Bradley for that reason. He's got the stamina to start. I know it says, bullpen, but feel like he probably is going to have to start for us. Crap, I forget who I gave up. Oh, maybe it was Rodriguez or something. Let's take Bradley off, put Rodriguez on, because we have a ton of relief pitchers. We can afford to give up one or two like that. Oh, Pineda, that's who it was. Yeah, Pineda's 25, so I don't really care about giving him up. And yeah, we're going to have to throw in a guy like Rodriguez. It does appear... Just wanted to trade... Oh, we could trade Kinsler, too. Because we have... Yeah, let's do Kinsler. Because we do have Giles, Carter, and McEwen already. So we'll do that instead. And... Anyone we want to save on this? Not really. Ramos. Yeah, I can give up Ramos. I don't really care. Alright, so we'll do that. Anyone else we can get? James Russell. Possibly. Nope. Okay. I assume they're not going to give us like Gerardo Parra here. Probably have to go up some stud to get him. Alright, let's just do this trade. Cool. So, we still have to do this roster crunch. I really don't know what to do. I'll do the rest of this on camera because I really don't know what to do. I have so many relievers. None of these guys can start, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Samardzija can. He just doesn't have the stamina. Dwayne McCarthy. No, he can't. Yeah, none of these guys can start. Who can we cut off this roster is the question. What about Gregerson? No, his ratings are really high. Even though he hasn't really had a good year with us yet. Arredondo, Volquez. Definitely got to keep Volquez. I wish Volquez would start, but he doesn't have the stamina, unfortunately. Arredondo. Maybe we send Arredondo down. He was half decent. Nah, he wasn't really good with us last year. 26. I mean, I don't know. Like, I really want to keep Guerin up. We're definitely keeping Guerin and Albuquerque up. Samardzija, I kind of want to keep up as well, because he really should be in the bullpen at this point. So that's 3 relievers. Brothers, I don't mind sending down. Well, I'd rather keep Brothers than Nice. So let's send Nice down. Maybe Nice can start. He's got 3 stamina at least. We'll send him down for now. He's not going to be happy about that. So we'll put Brothers in there. Middle relief. Rodriguez, we can probably afford to send down. He's not going to be happy about it, but we'll do that. But I really want to keep these other guys. Who do we cut off is the question. We really don't have room. I mean, we could carry 1 less position player. If we go to the lineups, like, who's not going to be here? We know what's the roster down to. 29. And we have how many extra? Okay, we have 3 relievers. We got to cut 1 off the roster. We got to cut 1 off the lineup as it is. It's gonna be Ken Matthews. Yeah, Ken Matthews. Send him down, and then the question is, do we want to? So we got 4 outfielders and 5 infielders with Carter, Giles, and Kinsler. No, we traded Kinsler. Carter, Giles, and McEwen. So, we don't need 3 catchers. I know that much. Send him down. So now we only have to cut 2 more off our roster. I feel like we're missing a player here, but that's all right because I think we have plenty of guys. Oh, it's because Murphy's not on the roster yet. Okay, so we probably want to add Murphy. I don't know where he is. Is he not on our? He must be on our 40 man. He's not even on the 40 man. What the hell? He's listed as a left fielder, but I don't think he is. No, what happened to him? Where is he? AAA? Yeah, he's right there. So Murphy, we're gonna want to call up and put him on the team. So now we still have to cut 3 relievers. I don't know who to do. Man, this is hard. All right. Well, the thing with so Albuquerque's 24, Guerin's 24. Arredondo. I kind of feel like Arenado might be the guy because he has good movement, but doesn't really do anything else. But I don't know if he's really gonna give us any trade offers. If he did, I might pull the trigger on one. Is anyone gonna offer anything? Oh yeah, we got something. Sean Green. I mean, I really don't want to just trade him for a reliever because we're just gonna have to send that guy to AAA. So in that case, I guess I'm just gonna hold on to him. All right, but I'm gonna send him down to AAA. He's gonna be really upset. I apologize in advance, Jose. Put Guerin there. Albuquerque. Maybe we send Samardzija back down, but I really want to see what Samardzija can do. Honestly, I might try Samardzija out in this starters role. I know he doesn't have the stamina. Let's try to separate him and Lupke as much as we can. Yeah, so 2 and 5. Santana's got 18 stamina. I know Kershaw can give us innings. Miner's got 15 stamina. Okay, so we'll try that out. I'm not sure how that's going to go. Probably not very well, but we'll see. And now we still have to make 1 more cut. And I say we go with... It's got to be one of these righties. I don't know, maybe Gregerson, but Gregerson's got the ratings. Volquez, I don't know, maybe... Is there anyone, is there a possibility we could carry, 1 less position player? Like, this is hard, man. Maybe we shouldn't have put Murphy on the roster right away. Let's send him back to AAA, should we? Does he have options? He does. Okay. So we'll do that. That's our 25 man. That's a big roster crunch. That's hard to do. All right, and we're going to give Mike McEwen the job to start the year. I don't know what job. Shortstop, I guess, because we'll put Sean Moore at second. Yeah, we'll put him at second. Sean Moore. And then Moore's going to hit second for us. That's perfect. I know he doesn't have the greatest eye, but he does hit like 300 every year. So his on-base percentage gets up to the 400s most years. Then we're going to go, what's the middle of our lineup going to look like? Cabrera third. A lot of lefties in this lineup. Then Davis. Then Ray. And then maybe Greer, McHugh, and Rasmus. I think we'll do that. And then for the bench, Moss will be the backup this year. Backup first baseman is going to be, I don't know. I don't really know. I don't really have a backup first baseman. That's not the worst thing in the world. So Giles back up second. And we'll give... Oh, is that it? It's just between Giles and Q. I didn't even realize that. Okay, Giles, he'll be our backup infielder then. We'll have Potter here. We don't only have 3 bench guys, do we? Moss, Giles. Oh, Carter. God, I'm stupid. Alright, so Carter's going to back up shortstop and not third. Well, neither of them can play third, to be honest. But, alright, it's whatever. Okay, that is that, and we'll just copy and paste this. And then we will be done with it, and that will be it for this episode. So hopefully we have a good season ahead of us. Yeah, so, alright. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you did enjoy. Let's at least get the opening day here. See, we play Florida. We always open with Florida. I don't know why, but we always do, I swear. So, alright, we'll see what our... actually, I'm kind of curious to see what the season predictions say for us. Because they've had us at 90 wins the last couple of years, to be honest. Plus, I kind of want to see the top 100 prospects, see who's in it for us. I imagine we don't have any position players, but we probably still have those 2 pitchers, Michael Young and Vincent Ware. So, you know, could be pretty solid. First, let's take a look at these predictions, though. Come on. Load. Generate. Do it. There we go. Personal message. Oh, we got owner goals, too, I bet. Yeah, make the playoffs. Cool. We will try to do that. Let's do preseason predictions. So we have the Expos at 108 wins. Whoa, that's a little high in my book, but all right. Looks like the rest of the division is not going to be too good. The Marlins look like they're going to take a step back. The Mets only 88 wins. Let's look at, are we going to have any of these top, I'm sure. Minor. Ooh, Minor's projected to be a top 10 pitcher. Look at that. 20 wins. He's projected to get 20 wins. And Kershaw's there again, too. Only 15. He's projected to get less wins. I know wins is stupid, but I just think it's funny. No hitters here. God, I'd love to get Steve McPherson. But he's probably going to make too much money soon. Yep. God, he's so good, though. Look at that. Oh, my God. Ridiculous. All right. Matt Holliday. I feel like we almost drafted him, too. Maybe not. He's probably drafted before we started this. But, all right. So, let's also look at the prospects. Top prospects. Just to see who we have, who is highly regarded around the league. Dan Murphy, 25 years old. I really wouldn't consider him a prospect, but whatever. And I already know we have a ton of pitchers in here. We always do. Oh, no. Yeah, we do. Colin Clark, Vincent Ware, Al Albuquerque, Cody Guerin, Michael Young, Carlos Dominguez, Rex Brothers, Hamilton Courthope, Jeff Samardzija, and Leighton Clemens. All right. Well, that's going to do it. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you did enjoy. It doesn't matter. Peace.